Good morning. Today is the 1st of July 2022, and this is a continuation of our series of anecdotes. In economics. Economics is the science of the allocation of limited resources. It has its fundamental laws which follow Mother Nature, and its famous disciplines such as communism, the prima donna intellectuals government, which views everything in terms of economics, and Darwinism. There's also Adam Smith's The Wealth of Nations, and Keynesian economics with its classical and neoclassical. There's also home economics, and in this camp, home economics is what are called the good guys. So, borrowing an anecdote from years past, let's have a talk about home economics. Home economics is when the married couple, our married couple, is viewed as a base economic unit. Here's what you do. Go up to the computer you're listening to this on and pretend to take out a transistor. You take out a second transistor, and as you take out the third transistor, it's no longer a computer, it's a pile of electronic parts. You put that transistor back in, it's back to being a computer, and there you go. 10-year-olds can't pay for their mommies. Mothers can't take care of the children and plow the fields, and husbands can't plow the fields and take care of the family. And so it clicks in and becomes the base economic building block. That's how you get a detached house, in this sense of the word, in our camp. Daydream a bit farther, please, and place yourself in that 1950s house, and go out to the outskirts of town and start with farming and mining. Then above that, manufacturing. Then above that, wholesale, retail, and repair. And then above that, retirement, education, and recreation. There's also the priest that causes all this to exist, and doctors and lawyers that provide a framework, but that's enough for us to make the point. That's enough for us for now. Put parentheses around the whole thing, a little T in the bottom right-hand corner for time, because that's what fancy pants guys do. And there you have it, home economics. Now things become quite easy. You ask the housewife how many oranges she wants to use, and now you know how many orange trees to plant in order to bring everybody out of want and into plenty. Home economics is very important for us because it provides a shop manual way of answering so many questions. We can talk about what kinds of crops and how many crops to plant. You can talk about what makes a good citizen. You can even talk about things such as healthcare and socialized medicine. We're going to have a handful of anecdotes that introduce home economics to us, but for now, let's end this anecdote by making an appeal to you. If you're a gal and you're up for it, take the position of a 1950s housewife. Getting into character, being normal and well-adjusted is not a natural thing, it's an unnatural thing, in the end a religious thing. It's a Catholic construct. So you're a Catholic in the pews, an American Yank. First a good person, and then a good wife and a mother. Now place yourself in the living room of that house and be bossy. Would you rather have a couch or 2 recliners? How about a piano in the living room? What kind of clothes do you want your children to wear? You have 1 husband and 4 children. The care of and welfare of this family and society as a whole is in your hands. And how about you, the man? If you're up for it, take the position of the 1950s husband and ask yourself, how many hours do you have to work in order to come up with a budget for her to use? And there you have it, home economics. God and country, the American Yank, the American housewife and husband, the things that made the United States such a magical place to live. We'll see you on the other anecdotes.